So who's gonna help me save this dog?
I went from side to side to tell my trouble come alive. Can't wait, the sun is shining, lift the sails and follow my own tide, yeah. There's a screaming in there, not telling me to leave for a while.
Hi, I am Kenzie's second foster mom, and I got Kenzie 6 weeks today that Kenzie and she came to my household. Kenzie's story is one where her former owner was going to actually euthanize her. The vet refused to do that. Schnauzer Love Rescue took Kenzie in. Then she went to her first fosters, and then she came into my household 6 weeks ago. My dog passed away about 3 months ago. I wasn't going to look for another dog, but just something about Kenzie, it just seems like she belongs here. Kenzie just moves further and further into my heart with every passing day. And I knew that she was a dog that had seizures. No one knew why she had seizures. That was all that we knew that were any kind of health issues with her. As I began to get to know Kenzie, and we spent the day together. I work from home, so we spent the day almost 24/7. I saw that she was lolling her head from side to side. She'd fall down. I saw her have now 3 seizures in the 6 weeks that I've had her. I've never seen a dog have a seizure before. It's heartbreaking. If anyone out there has seen one, and you feel helpless when they're having a seizure. So she'd also moan. As I was working day by day, I'd hear her moaning. Took her into the vet. We were going to have a dental done. She's never had a dental done in her life. So we're going to have the dental done. I talked to the vet, and I told her all the symptoms I was seeing. My vet is skilled with Chinese acupuncture. So she did a Chinese acupuncture needle on her head, and there was a lot of pain, indication of a lot of pain, which indicates brain inflammation. So she told me, we're not going to do anything. I think that you really need to have her checked out by a neurologist, because think of it that this dog probably has a raging headache, and that's why she's moaning all the time. She seemed also sleepy, low energy. Her left eye would always kind of close, and the right eye would stay open. And one of the seizures that she had, the right eye went one way and the left eye stared straight ahead. So I was seeing increasing symptoms. So we decided to, on my vet's recommendation, take her to see the Dr. Clemens at the Institute of Veterinary Specialists in Gainesville. And Dr. Clemens has been in the field for 50 years. He used to be professor at University of Florida. He's actually retired. He does this just to give back to pet owners and to pets. Thankfully, he saw what he needed to see on the test, which was the MRI. He saw a 2 centimeter in diameter mass on her left frontal lobe, just behind her left eye, which I guess kind of explains that left eye closing all the time and her falling over and having the seizures. We were lucky enough to get in to see him, by the way, 2 days after my vet recommended that, because Dr. Clemens told us last week that the window was rapidly closing on our ability to even have surgery help her. If we had waited any longer than we are, surgery might not have been able to help this poor little girl. So we're lucky we scheduled the surgery right away. So we've got it scheduled for April 22nd. We're going the night before. The first foster mom and I, we've become friends, bonding over Kenzie. We both love her. She's got such a huge spirit. She's a feisty soul. She's got a lot of life left to live and a lot of love to give. And a lot of talking to do, because she talks a lot to people now. So I just think that this was meant to be. I was meant to get her so that we could help this little dog.
Like so many times, Luli's Aunt Dina gave us a call, and Schnauzer Love Rescue needed to come up with a way to generate some money to help pay for Kenzie's surgery. So the minute Dina called and started talking to me about it, and I says, you know what I'm going to say, Dina. You know that's going to be a yes from Candy and I, because this is part of the reason why we got Schnauzer Cottage. It's not only a place for people to be able to stay with their family and their fur kids, it's also a place so that we can pay it forward to help whenever there's a special needs or a special case fur child, as I like to call it, that comes into Schnauzer Love Rescue.
You're so sweet. I love you.
I went from side to side to tell my travel come alive. Can't wait, the sun is shining, lift the sails and follow my own tide, yeah.
Say bye-bye.
There's a screaming in there, not telling me to leave for a while. So for the first time I trust him, right on now I'm gonna ride my own line on. I wanna escape and restart all.